this up now if you want to.
Welcome! Merry meet, children of Herne. Well, we've dealt a lot with wands. I've given you a lot of instruction and a lot of things that you can do with wands. So now we deal with something else. We deal with power rings. What does a power ring do? Well, first of all, I want you to visualize your body and visualize the aura around your body. You know, that egg-shaped energy that is around you. Some people, and sometimes under stress, it fluctuates because the aura is not static, it spins. Sometimes, if you're under stress, the aura gets weak. The power rings enforce the aura. They build a shield up within the aura of protection. No, it doesn't send beams of light over to the next door neighbour or zap the next door neighbour's cat. It works with you. It protects you. The pendants that we wear, they give us some protection. But the power rings are ultimate protection. So have they to be any particular stone or made of any particular metal? No, not at all. It's what your guide guides you to. And if your guide guides you to one particular power ring, I'm sorry folks, but if you don't get it, you're going to be bugged day after day after day until you do get it. I know some of you are drawn to certain stones. That's fine. It is not a particular stone to a particular person. It depends on the person. Your guide will show you which one to go for. Once you have the power ring, you then have to consecrate it. Charge it. But before you charge it, purify it. This is important, because if you don't purify it, it's just like putting good energy on top of bad. And if you're getting a power ring, do not, I repeat, do not buy second hand. That means another person's going to be wearing it, and a lot of memories and a lot of negativity will have been pushed onto that ring. And if you wear it, say, oh, that's a lovely ring, I think I'll use that for a power ring, you're in trouble.
Can't you clear this?
Yes, it must be cleared. Clear it by running it under water, running water. That's the first thing you do. And gently dry it. Then call on the relevant masters to that ring. Now, does it matter which masters you call to charge it? Yes, of course it does. Most of you are witches. Well, you're all witches. God help me. I will use to charge my power ring, that one. I will use the keeper of the south, the gatekeeper. South is fire. It's a fire element. So the ring's a fire element. So isn't it suiting that you would use that guardian to charge your ring? Not a master, a guardian. He protects your circle from the elements from the south. So therefore, it's important that if you're using a fire element, that I use a guardian from the south, the firebird. Those that are using blue, go to a different guardian, and so on and so forth. Those that are using black, put your head in a noose and go and hang yourself. No, black is all colours. It's very, very powerful. And it expands your aura as well as reinforces it. Very, very strong. It is one of the most powerful of all. So, should it be gold, or should it be silver, or should it be platinum or white metal? It can be any damn metal you want. This is a fallacy. Gold, it's got to be gold, it's of the sun. It's got to be silver, we're witches of the moon. Rubbish. It's got to be strong enough to fit your bleeding finger. Let's be logical. We're not medieval witches. We live in the world of 2012. Surely, to God, our intelligence and progress has gone beyond the rubbish that's gone before. I like to remind you that even the Christians, the old Christians, sacrificed children and animals. Druids, the same. All these ancients, they did the same. We've had a bad crop, quick, let's get a virgin and sacrifice her. What a waste of human life. This is arcade. We are progressed beyond that. Our mental capacity and spiritual capacity has grown to a deeper understanding. Let me put it this way. In the 50s, if you talked of space travel and you talked of some of the stuff we've got now, you'd have been laughed at, you'd have been ridiculed, like the ancients of old. But we have grown beyond that. We're now 2012. Our knowledge and understanding should be greater. If you use silver, do not mix silver with gold on the same hand. It gives an electrolyte imbalance. You use silver, but use all silver. If you use gold, use all gold. Don't mix them, whatever you do. I notice that a lot of people do this. There's also another metal that is used.
Never put white gold near silver.
Oh yes, that's quite right. Never use white gold near silver either. It causes a complete electrical imbalance, or electrolyte imbalance. Remember, you are driving this vehicle around that is called a body. And mine's due for its MOT, I'm afraid. No wisecracks from you, Mariella. So, that's all it is. You're a spirit occupying a body. Try and get this into your head. Look around you and you'll see sheep. And people are thirsting for knowledge, and they're being conned by these conmen with their cults and taking life savings in some cases from its members. Come on folk, don't be conned. I ask for nothing. Dark Raven One asks for nothing. None of us want. We just want to increase your understanding and increase your psychic ability. And this we will do. And it'll need a lot of work from you as well. I noticed Shadow Dancer, she has gone to concentrate more on her beads now. This is important. The mala beads, it's like a tuning fork. It's like tuning in a radio. The actual words that are used in the mantras do not matter. It's the vibration. Everything works on vibration. You know, when my fish is hungry, it sends out a vibration and I can pick it up. And I go and feed me fish. Or I get the slave to feed the fish.
I'm not your slave.
See?
Shadow Dancer connected with water yesterday,
Did she?
and she saw a rainbow afterwards.
Wow, that is beautiful. You're all progressing so beautiful. In February, there'll be a couple of surprises going out. The gifts of spirit are with you forever. Believe me. The gifts of material things end up in a landfill. What do you prefer? So you need a new car, you need a new this, you need a new that. It isn't what you want that matters. It's what you need. That is what matters. What is going to help your life. What is going to improve your value in life. I don't want you all sat in front of a television or a computer 24/7, vegetating like some potato. You know, when they say couch potato, they're dead on. Because this just stagnates the mind. Stagnate the whole body. You just become a slave to a little box in the room. How many times have people and their televisions broke down and they're looking at a blank wall? They're sat there as if the television's still there, looking at a blank wall, don't know what to do with themselves. Have they never heard of books and reading? Also, folks, on a lighter tone, I'd like to point out that The Hobbit will be released in December. So save up your pennies. You gotta see The Hobbit.
And The Dark Knight Rises comes out in
And
July.
that can go in the bin, because
Well, I'll be going to see it.
you'll be going on your own, my son, I'm afraid, because we won't be coming with you.
What, you enjoyed the last
I'm
two?
not going to see that, waste my time seeing rubbish like that. I've got better things to do with my life.
That's a bit hypocritical considering you like the other two.
No, it's not. No, it's not at all. It's coming to my senses. You don't know the power of the dark side, my young apprentice. Oh my God, don't start me off on that again.
It's time you said goodbye anyway.
Anyway, think about power rings. Think about how they
You've
can...
gone past the 14 minutes.
I don't care. How they can change your whole life and how they can change your perspective and give you greater protection. Okay, that's it for this week. Merry we have met, merry we part, and merry we will meet again. Namaste.